a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, a fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Trigger's still confused about which way's up. This one might be good for the A-10. I shouldn't have been trying so hard not to laugh at your
Attention!
comment.
If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
They like reminding us of our expendability. And that's true, Duckman. Trigger is confused about which way is up. He even puts his t-shirt upside down. I love your comment. When I had to get endo and colonoscopy on the same day, I tipped the guy in the procedure room to make sure they used 2 different scopes. I took a nap as they were laughing. Alright, Happy Feet. A lot of ground targets. I'll play whatever plane you want me to pick. Let me show you the list. there's my list. A-10. Alright, we'll do A-10. Aishin, if you want to pick one, just go ahead, type exclamation point, join, space, join and then hit space, and then, or no, exclamation point Q, and then space, and then join. Alright, let's do AGMs, they're always better. I'm gonna turn off the computerized shooting thing. Because that's not gonna help. Armaments. I have room for a little bit more armaments. Increases concentration. Distance. Let's do distance. Oh no, I already had that on, didn't I? Alright. I don't really care about... Let's see, what else can I do then? Static missile low limit sounds fine. That's easy peasy. Skin! Let's change skins. Let's go with the Strider skin. And then let's pick a different emblem. Meowdy. Alright, I just heard the noise. We are done and ready for Stream Raider, so I'm gonna get that started. In the background. Actually... This one's gonna be a pretty big fight, so I think we'll switch over... No, I don't want to waste the time to do that. I'll just go ahead and launch it now. Let's go.
Convicts, stand by at the front.
Game doesn't seem to have post-Korean War lawn darts in the list. Oh, there's the MiG-21.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You're one to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight.
Works for me.
I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, all warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation, but they don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military? Start destroying the facilities around the harbor.
Oh, that tanker takes a lot of machine gun
That's what I
bullets.
call fireworks.
Aisha, you can look for a bit? No problem, dude. Thanks for sticking around. It's full of oil, but it doesn't blow up that easily.
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
Oh, not this.
No time to smell the
not
roses
this
then.
man.
A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy. Look at that oil.
Just spray like a fire hose all over the place.
That's a hit.
Thanks for saving me the trouble.
Gotta love collateral explosions, huh?
Take this.
Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was safe. This thing's being stuck in the beetle base.
Now there's a reason that I'm primarily using my machine gun here.
I'm spiked. I'll shake him.
Oh. Spray and pray, damn right.
I have to break.
It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn.
3
Stuck
minutes
on there.
Disco Inferno.
Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
Yeah, we got this gigantic
Enemy
storm
in
that's
gun
gonna
range.
come in. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Oh, that was close.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Box 2.
Leave me alone, I want to kill things. Blow things up. Fine, I'll go kill you now.
Box 2.
I'm on my target. They're targeting every last oil truck.
I like your style.
I want to see you come home missing a wing and an engine. That could be fun.
Break! Missiles, break!
Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
Enemy got away.
Don't care about doing missiles.
Trigger, you're just quietly plugging away. You think you're the only sane one here?
The man dog was right. We're no proper
Ooh, that was
military.
close to stall.
Enough with the holier than thou act, tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here more than I do.
Goodbye,
It's
F-15.
all about where you're from.
Whoa! Glad I stopped watching at the right time.
Trigger, hostile behind you.
Spare
There we
15 target destroyed.
I want to shoot you.
They have me spiked. There aren't enough interceptors.
Oh, it worked!
Missile incoming.
Chow, missile incoming.
Man, this radar guidance is really nice. I tell ya.
Spare 15 locked.
We don't have enough
Boom, 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 boom.
The enemy's got front range.
Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary. 1 minute remaining.
Locked on! Locked on! Get out of there!
Spare 15 target destroyed.
Oh, more tanks over here.
Chaff and flares are depleted.
No more chaff and flares? No problem.
Vehicle
Classic
down.
one in the giveaway.
Destroy the
Congratulations,
targets.
Classic.
You're being slow. 30
I'm being
seconds
slow. What do you
remaining.
mean I'm being slow?
This is hardly the time
I
to
just
worry about
continue to indiscriminately spray and pray. Just laying out the fire hose. Brrr.
Spare 15, SAM sight down.
Hey, Trigger, why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
We have 112 rounds
It's all
left,
because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock is what got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm
that's right.
bed. You should thank our good citizens.
Spare 15 wax for target.
Looking
Oil
good.
tank.
I'll take jobs like this any day.
Megastorm Nessa 2 is about to arrive.
Right. Bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
Better guy couldn't have won it. I mean, other than me. This is the part that really sucks. Now,
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling?
now
This
you
is
know
not
why I
my
didn't use
style.
my missiles earlier.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
Come on, pop up, baby.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm
Lock
going
up,
off
baby.
by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best.
Missile away.
Box student. Or whatever you said.
Got one on radar. Moving.
There's the next one.
Tanker truck destroyed.
And I got one to
Make
the
sure
left
you wipe
of me
them all out.
afterwards.
Take that!
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger. They pave desert
One
highways
underneath,
nicely,
too.
you know?
Target
People
destroyed.
drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Vehicle down. The rising
All right,
smoke
let's
marks
keep
their
going.
graves.
Nice sentiment, Band Dog.
Ooh, hello.
Spare
Free.
2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Will do. Classics here.
Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
I don't think Kitten redrew, so I think
Nice
you should be
kill,
okay,
Trigger.
Classic.
Don't forget, you're trying to take down the tankers.
He's too quick.
To the left. Up, and then right
Have you
below.
forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Urgent.
those targets.
Trigger trashed the target.
A couple of them have like nukes in them or something. They just go boom, boom, boom.
I saw plastic hose.
No,
Alright, thank you,
jet
kid.
fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums? Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Top them all. Damn, I'm targeted.
Spare 15.
Finished up the trigger after all.
Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere.
Weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
That's it.
Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft, return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger.
Oof. There's enough juice in that tank farm to last 5 years. Not
Champ
anymore.
went down crying like a...
Not anymore. Burn. That's right.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed.
Wow.
So it look.
Oh.
If any credit is due, it should come to me. Prisoners deserve nothing.
I love when he says, I got nothing else to say, and then he keeps talking! A rank, of course. Alright, we're gonna do